Kahit sa draft,
Siguro,
napaka-critical.
wag na i-open yung brood.
Yep.
Katulad ng ginawa nila nung game 1.
Ban na
Pwede
nila.
naman eh, maganda
Pwede
no?
nun.
Para sa OpTic, para ease up na malaki kasi ang solid ni VP dito, ni Ramses dito.
Doon sila nape-pressure eh. Sa brood.
Saka naabuso kasi yung opening eh. Diba? Wala kang panlaban. So, if you're Ramses, pwede ka mag-farm, pwede ka maging aggressive kasi walang punish yung...
Dinadive sila ni Ramses. Tapos yung tiny nila, napabayaan na. Yung tiny ng kalaban.
Thinking of naka-Jakiro pa to ha.
Yeah.
Ganda na sana ng tapatan eh. No?
Yeah. Outlane nga sila eh, yung VP. Outlane sila ng OpTic Gaming. It's just that the pressure was relieved because of one play.
Nakabawi lang sila sa mid.
Good sa drops. Well, yun nga eh. Di ba sinabi mo parang midnight, kung outlane ka, eh di anong gagawin mo? Group up kayo.
Yeah, group up.
Tingnan natin kung kaya nyo pa manalo. Eh, doon nadali. Talagang isang item lang. Imaginein mo. No,
yung ano nga eh, di ba? Yung game 1, yun nga yung naging key to success nga ng ano eh, ng OpTic Gaming. Merong draft hole, yung VP, inabuso nila kasi pag hindi ginawa ng VP yung trabaho nila, habulin at habulin mo. They did. Hinabol at hinabol nila yung heroes ng VP. This game, they needed a hero that can create space. And that was Batrider. But where was the space?
Alam mo kung ano mainit dito,
Ano
parang midnight. Momentum ng VP.
Yeah.
Eh, momentum-based team to eh. Diba? Among all. Good sana kung ang nanalo sa game 2, OpTic Gaming.
Oo,
diba? Parang,
VP muna game 1, no?
Oo.
Tapos na pressure OpTic, nanalo sila ni Confident Game. Panalo tayo.
Parang ang taas pa talaga ng odds ng VP to.
Yeah.
Just noting po yung tendencies nung mga players natin, and especially for Virtus.pro here. Pero again, para sa mga audience natin na nandyan, time check right now is 10 minutes bago tayo mag 4 AM ng umaga. Malalim ang gabi pero mainit dahil isang game na lamang, and we'll see the very first team that will come out or malalaglag dito sa ating 8 teams na natitira na lamang sa TI8. Take note, no, after this day's episode will conclude, 5 na lang, no? Tatlo halos kalahati yung laglag dito. Tapos ang dami mga potential crowd favorites na to kasi you got EG as well lining up. Mamaya we still have that match for
Yun, sa EG.
Tsaka
Tsaka sino mananalo dito?
4 na lang ata yung matitira after this day.
Hindi, mananalo sa secret.
Hindi, nakaabang pa yung liquid eh.
Okay.
Tapos pero
nakalimutan ko yung team ko
unless gusto mo nang palaglagin.
Huwag naman.
Kasama mo pa rin ako dyan sa liquid na yan. Oo, alam
Sakay
natin, lower bracket. Sakay ako sa barko mo, men.
Yeah, pati si Edge. Liquid din.
And also, naka-feature din. Again, opening a match. Mamaya, we also have the All-Stars match as well. Mga kaibigan, OpTic Gaming versus Virtus.pro, Game 3, all in. Let's head into the draft. Nako.
Virtus.pro's turn to bat.
Seryoso sila, lahat focus eh. Hindi na rin makangiti.
Alam mo, kahit seryoso sila, napakakit pa rin ni Noon.
Mukha siyang agent ni Santa Claus, no?
Ito na, nagtaas na ng paa. Alam mo, signature post ng VPN. Ito daw yung yung classic VP na pag seryoso na, 100% battle mode. Nagtataas na ng paa. Kaya matakot kapag si Ramses nagtaas na ng paa.
Hindi ko kasi pag nakataas yung paa, pag nakataas yung paa, presko.
Oo. Si Roger yung kanina, di ba? Pag si Ramses nagtaas na ng paa, nako. Delikado na. Yung spike, tingnan mo, serious na.
Galit na galit. Dalawang paa, no?
Galit na galit siya. Ano kasi, nag-drums eh.
Ayan, ipongpok ko sa iyo yung drums mo eh. Gusto mo bang no-tail handshake?
OpTic Gaming's turn to bat.
Sobra. Para sa OpTic Gaming, actually hearing out the sound props as well for the bands para dito sa draft natin, mga kaibigan. Pero walang biro to. Wala nang biro to. Mainit kasi dito, may ano to eh. Sunod pang laban. Sino manalo dito?
Nakakatakot kasi parang 'di ba, after amalgamation of games, this might be the last game that you play this year to be able to have a chance to be called the best team in the world. Kung last na to, kapag nagpumalpak ka, you'll get a chance next year na.
Now we have Dark Below kaagad. Wala sa BP.
So,
for the bands, oy!
Ayan na.
Brood.
Respetong matatag. Pero respeto rin naman sa side ng VP, they banned out the Ayos and the Weaver. Yung Weaver ni 33, wag na kakalimutan yan.
Gucci naman din sila sa Dark Below. Pero, kakaiba mga kaibigan.
The steals.
Pero, ano to drafting 101 eh. Lection mo to midnight, diba? Unang pang-intro talaga kaagad ng ng Ursa. Tingnan natin kung paano mag-react yung VP dito.
Actually,
Ang agresibo ng OpTic ha.
Ito yung maganda sa sa Ursa. Actually, medyo natutuwa ako na nakikita ko yung Ursa as an opener kasi parang sinasabi ng tao na ang dali niya kontrahin. Pero ito kasi yung hero na kapag di mo kinounter, free game yun
free game.
Parang pinalusot mo na, sige, panalo ka.
Sa laning phase.
Malakas na sa laning phase. Kumbaga wala kang downfall eh. Unless ma-counter ka ng 3 hero talaga, tapos countered pa yung isa mong core. Potentially isang core counter doon sa susunod na pickup. Pero overall, Ursa kasi is a very good draft opener kasi
Tsaka flexible na siya ngayon. Ginagawa rin siyang
post-4,
offlane.
no?
Post-4.
Actually, sa FK yan, nakita ko. Ginagawang support siya eh.
Flexible yan si Ursa.
Grabe kasi sa level 1 kalmutan din eh, diba?
Kumbaga, talagang bihasa mangalmot si Ursa.
Kung 2-1-2 lang naman tayo dito, di ba? Pressure on the lane, get that win, good control. Okay lang.
Pero the answer for VP is the Wraith King. Ito yung yung matchup na medyo weird. Kasi naturally, di ba, on paper, Ursa counters the Wraith King. Pero once you've played the matchup, try mo lapitan yung Wraith King, papasabugan ka ng ilang libong Wraith Fire.
May kasamang Dark Willow, sobrang ganyan.
Ang daming control no? Actually, we've seen this in the group stage na nilaro against, I believe that was Mineski, na may Ursa. Tapos yung Ursa hindi nakalino sa Dark Willow tsaka Wraith King. Sakit eh. Ang daming control tsaka ang daming damage din. So hindi ka makakapag-relate sa Earthshock tsaka Fury Swipes.
Parang papahirapan nila dito eh. Pasha. Sa hero nilang dalawang malakas sa lane yun eh.
Yeah.
Ang weird lang no, kasi OpTic Gaming, umintro ka agad ng Ursa. After the ban here of PL, natagalan yung OpTic Gaming actually no.
Yeah.
Sa second set ng kanilang ban dito, it will be a Venomancer.
Yeah, the direct answer to the Venom. Pero yung Liquid medyo commendable. Liquid na naman ako no? Pero commendable yung Liquid kasi they played Ursa against Venomancer. They still managed to win.
So talaga ngayon, nakatingin lang sila sa Ursa. Check muna, reduct that time, tapos see how will Virtus.pro react.
Ganda nga ng reactions ng VP knowing na they can pick the heroes. Counters, Baga ito yung the Phantom Lancer Enchantress, it's not great against Ursa. So knowing na VP hindi nila mapick tong hero na to, it's still a possibility for OpTic. They just banned it out kasi 33 plays a very good Enchantress and Pycat then as well. Very good on the Phantom Lancer.
We'll see here guys. As we wait out for the third pick here of VP. Ngayon ko lang na-realize, ang last pick dito would be OpTic ba? OpTic, no?
Yung team na may duo pick sa first phase, sila yung may last pick. A good answer to Klinks and Ursa.
Well, Bloodseeker.
Why not, di ba?
Mag-disruptor na yan si Saul.
Classic, no?
Di mo naman matataguan basta-basta din yung Bloodseeker dito pag nangamoy yung yung clicks. Pero masyadong maaga yata eh.
Ang nakakatakot dito for if you're VP is that there's the possibility na mag-Huskar yung OpTic Gaming considering na hindi mo na pwede i-pick kasi yung Klinks and the Ursa natural counters kay Huskar. So we might see a ban on the last phase pero I do think that they should be able to prepare for it with the 2 picks that they have. Kasi kung hindi nga nila i-ban to, kung ma-force sila sa isang slot, sa isang spot na kailangan nilang hindi i-ban si Huskar, na kailangan nilang mag-react dito sa pick ng OpTic Gaming, medyo hindi sila ready rin eh. Pero meron na silang Tiny so medyo okay na sila dun sa department na yun.
Yep. So it's still looking into the lanes lang talaga, no?
Pero still, di ba? Tiny loses against the Huskar in the lane.
Pero
like so hard.
Corner ng hero nila para Huskar sila.
Saba.
Puro sila eh, farmer. Walang mabibigyan eh.
Feel ko nakarely na lang sa ban eh.
Pero
yung Huskar.
That's the din naman nung game 1. Medyo may draft hole lang talaga yung VP. Pero
siguro pick na ng OpTic dito yung port position nila.
Yeah, the Zai hero.
Kay Zai na. Or offlane. Pwede pa nila.
They like running the Ursa plus Tusker. OpTic.
Pero the thing here is the one who's taking command here of this draft is OpTic ngayon, no?
Definitely kasi VP yung nagre-react. They're reacting to the past pick.
Sa first pick pa lang.
Past future pick. Kasi sila yung may problema, sila yung may blind pick dito on the last phase.
Virtus.pro.
Galing. Dying.
No PL, no Ursa.
Papalakasin lang talaga nila yung lane nila.
Yapi.
And it's great against the lane of Wraith King din. Kasi labanan ng baby boys yan. Mga zombie tsaka zombie.
Skeleton.
Troll masyadong matagal, no?
Troll for OpTic,
And then for VP?
For VP,
10
yeah, medyo
seconds
matagal.
remaining.
Pero meron battle type, pero I don't think it's great against Clinks.
5 seconds
3
remaining.
years up, oo, maganda. Pero against Clinks, medyo mahirap yun. Kasi the nature of Clinks, talaga hindi kanya bibigyan ng space. Hindi kanya papahingahin.
And it will catch the troll din as well.
Pero
Yeah,
sobrang
kahit
lakas ng
pumigit sa mga
hero
farm.
ng OpTic sa laning.
And then yung Race King,
May
kapag
blind,
no?
may blind pick sila. Hindi nila alam saan nakalane yung Clinks.
Yeah. Pero for sure, I think VP knows that OpTic likes putting Clinks on the hands of Pycat. Pero may possibility kasi mag-adjust sila dito. Might be Pycat on the Ursa tapos 33 Clinks.
Sobrang
the final
flexible
pick.
din.
Oo. Wala rin naman na tayong bench.
Yung kabila rin naman flexible din yung Raid King kasi si Ramses gumagamit din naman ng Raid King.
What if another Draw Rager from OpTic just to boost the Clinks? Kasi medyo hindi medyo hindi answered ng VP yung Clinks dito. The Tiny is not enough. Pero I do think that the Nature's Prophet solves the Draw Rager already.
Nature's Prophet solo.
Really good mga kaibigan.
Paano lang nila to?
Yapi. Available. Well, I'm actually considering kung pwede pa yung Seeker dito sa laro natin. Pero antay na lang natin. Recommendable ban for OpTic Gaming.
10 seconds
I don't
remaining.
think na merong nakakatakot pang hero against them.
5 seconds
Kasi wala na rin yung
remaining.
Phantom Lancer. Wala na rin yung Silencer.
Any counter for the Ursa pa? Lalo? Clicks or...
For VP. Kasi it's hard to say who's playing the heroes on the side of VP. Lahat yan medyo flex pa.
Flexible.
Could still be a support Race King. Pero Bloodseeker actually in OpTic Gaming is very good. I like the Bloodseeker against Race King plus Nature's Prophet.
Oo.
Pagka kontrolado
kontrolado
yung
niya
ano yun.
yan.
Turn
TA
to
ban.
ban.
TA ban.
TA ni no one.
TA pa rin.
Yeah, it wins the lane against Clinks and no one plays a very good Templar Assassin. So why not?
Check natin itong magiging huling ban ng Virtus.pro.
Should be a Scar.
Walang no choice,
Kasi
no?
parang kumaga medyo corny na walang nagbibigay ng space and walang
10
bigay
seconds
tagabigay ng
remaining.
farm for OpTic. Pero if you look at the team fight,
Pag
Paglabas-
nagsama-sama agad sila.
paglabas ng
5
OpTic Gaming yung
seconds
laning
remaining.
stage, there's nothing to stop the Huskar.
Kaso nga lang, pagka nagsama-sama sila, pagka
Ispitan lang sila.
dalawa yung lane na mape-free. Merong
Virtus
Raid
Pro.
King, tas
Ah,
merong
Huskar ba?
Nature's Prophet.
Pero may cling sila eh. Mga
So,
mga hero.
What is this? Hindi naman pwede Lina din, no? Just because of the rate.
For OpTic,
Oo.
Lina against
Yun,
Tiny,
Huskar nga, binanda.
it's very good in the lane, pero I mean the tempo of Lina kasi
OpTic
medyo napipigil.
Gaming's
Bro.
turn to
Bro.
Oh my god.
Let's shock or pog na. Let's go. For OpTic.
Pag may,
Mainit na kasagot yung VP, man.
pag may na-FF sila dito, di nagigising. Reaper.
Isang Avatos na.
Mm.
And medyo delikado din yung buhay nung Undying.
Ganda nung pick ng Nature's
10
Prophet.
seconds remaining.
Ma-maintain niya yung laning nila.
Oo,
Kung
sa
sino
baba.
man kasama
5
niya.
seconds
Baba.
remaining.
Sure.
Eh, sure yung kahit kung sino offline, kahit pag isa lang, sure kawawa eh. Ang ganda lang ginawa, may kasama
Ang ganda
ngayon.
ng pick ng Nature's Prophet.
Go for more push.
I think Visage for OpTic is very good. Visage plus Undying. It's good against it's good against Nature's Prophet or Necrophos in the lane. Tapos yung 5-man composition din ng OpTic fits the bill very well.
Ang hirap kasi sagutin ng split push ng Virtus.pro pag 5-man kayo eh. Pero syempre pagka hindi nakikita yung Clinks sa mapa, may takot yung na yan, Nature's Prophet na yan push. Pero ang hirap talaga pag dalawang lane nakatulak.
Pero kung na-visage mo to,
Mapapareact talaga yung ganyang hero ng OpTic.
kung na-visage mo to, yung objective mo after the 5-man.
Yeah, it
Medyo mas
it
mabilis,
answers the Nature's Prophet kasi parang kung itatry mong i-outpush si Visage pero
Lina.
go for the Lina.
Lina.
May push din naman.
May push din tas may spam.
Yeah.
Kailangan talaga
Ayun yung
nila
pandep
kasama.
nila eh.
Mas all around lang talaga si
Plus
Lina
spam.
over Visage.
Lane na lang talaga sila
Yeah.
nakatingin.
Tsaka laban si Lina kahit sino mag-mid.
Tsaka it's one of the direct answers din to Necrophos. Medyo mahirap sustain yung lane sa mid. Sabi mo, ang dami mong heal, dami mong regen, ang daming burst, dami si Lina eh.
I would dare say pretty even to, no?
Yeah, I would say
Kung ganitong klaseng draft.
I would say a little bit on the side of OpTic
Pero-
kasi ang ganda ng laning stage nila. At the same time, yung tempo going into the mid game nasa kanila din kasi they have the Lina plus Clinks. Pero ano kasi, medyo snowbally again eh. Snowbally draft din eh. Parang yung teams natin ang hilig sa snowball draft. It's either VP or OpTic again kasi they have the Necrophos plus Tiny. Kapag nag-snowball sila ng early game, talaga non-stop, haharap sila ng i-reaper side.
Sige. Well, let's see. They have to play out of their minds. Sigurado on this one. And they have to make do with this draft as well. Kahit gaano pa kalakas din naman or patapat din yung draft ng kabila. So, let me know your final thoughts. This is the game 3. Sino mananalo, sino malalaglag.
This might be against all the odds, pero I'll go with OpTic just because of the fact that I've said earlier, the early game is theirs to control.
Paring Shanti.
Ako, door die na to eh. BP ako.
BP. OpTic.
Maganda na ako sa
BP
pick
din ako,
na.
BP.
Okay. 1 OpTic, 1 BP. Paring Yaj again.
BP.
It'd go for BP. Okay, dalawa sa VP dito. Init mga
Mainit.
kaibigan.
Ikaw ba?
Pero, sa akin, liquid.
Liquid.
Oo. Ang hirap nung una, medyo okay pa ako dun sa draft. Pero anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let us pass it on to our casters. This game 3, let's see what will happen at sino ang magpapatuloy dito sa TI8. Let's go.
10 series between the number 1 DPC points nga, sabi ng ating analyst doon, pati yung green wall, which is yung OpTic Gaming. Again, I am with Wolf. Kamusta?
Grabe. Alam mo yung pagpasok ko dito, sobrang intense tapos game 3 pa.
Intense.
Sobrang hype. So
Sakto.
much hype.
Sobrang rare ng game 3
That's
Sobrang
sa game
rare.
na to.
I think, for the whole tournament,
Yeah, for
I
the
think
whole
tatlong game pa lang may game 3 tayo.
This is the third
Ito
one
yung pangatlo,
yata.
ito yung pangatlo. So,
grabe.
decider match between VP and OpTic. Who will continue? Who will be eliminated? Sa atin, medyo magaan to pero sa kanila, TI Dream to
The TI Dream.
Ito yung TI Dream. Sino yung matatanggalan ng TI Dream?
Grabe. It is a battle of, sabihin natin, pinaka-consistent to isang late bloomer na team. Consistent,
nga.
Virtus.pro, mula sa simula ng DPC season, sila talaga yung naghahari sa buong mundo ng Dota. And you have OpTic Gaming, kahit mismo yung group stage run nila, mula sa 0-5 yata yung score nila, 0-4, 0-5.
Almost was eliminated from the group
Almost
stage.
eliminated from group stage. Nasa upper bracket ngayon. One game away from eliminating Virtus.pro as well. Tignan natin kung sino ang maghahari dito. This is Ramses controlling the Necrophos.
Ayan
And
na.
support Nature's Prophet by Solo.
Sabi na natin, support Nature's Prophet, pero yung bounty ron, away kaagad. Dalawa nakuha ng OpTic. Yung pangatlo, gustong kunin ni Kill. Pero may Fairy Fire si Solo rito. Ang sakit ng decay.
Abot ba? Hindi.
Muntikan lang. So, 2 for 2 pa rin. Yung ating bounty run. Pero eto na, yung game face na Virtus.pro.
Yan.
Yung makikita natin dito.
Ano na sila, ibang level na. This is all serious. No more of those playful Virtus.pro. Alam mo yung playing with their food. Hindi na sila ganun. This time, they mean business. Nina versus the Tiny. Well, kung itinapat nila kasi din yung Necrophos dito, I would say na one-sided siya on Lina.
If I'm, napanood mo yung game number 1, ano bang hero ni Pycat? Clinks ba?
Yeah,
Clinks
was-
Askar ba sila ron? Clinks Askar?
Oo, pero
Pycat?
Pycat ay Clinks.
Game 1?
Pycat ay Clinks.
Game 1. Clinks, no?
Pycat
So,
Clinks,
puro di Archer ang hero niya.
Oo. Mahilig
Puro
pumana.
Puro di pana ang hero ng
true.
kuya nating Askar. I mean, kuya nating Pycat.
It is actually, yun yung mga, sabihin na natin successful na heroes kay Pycat. Yung mga heroes na, hindi sa Depana, yung parang nag-create ng, after the laning stage, nagiging sila active.
Yung gagalaw na kagad.
Gagalaw
Yung
na
gagalaw na kagad. Tama
And
ka naman doon.
This is Clicks for the first game, and this time could really fit perfectly well. Kasi last time yung drone niya, although gusto niya mag-participate sa fights, na-pressure siya masyado sa early game.
Bagal ng farm
Bagal
niya
ng
ron,
farm niya.
You need to give comment kay Pasha, pero yun, hindi nakita na camera natin, pero Ramses, yung carry dito, tinipan pa
Grabe.
ni Pycat and ni Zai sa may top lane.
May kasama pang insulto. And that is Ramses being taken out. Samantala dito sa baba, ang katirin naman talaga ng Lina to.
33 on the Ursa together with this
Bane.
Bane. Sleep setup, and then first kill ng
Pressure
Ursa,
up. Tama.
Fury swipe combo.
Oof. I think yung Dark Willow nga lang yung makakatakas doon. Pag tumaas na yung levels dito.
Uy, pero another miss kill on the side of our production naman
Nagano
yung
lang yata.
neutral creep lang.
Nagpa-deny lang yata.
Neutral creep lang.
Oo. Ayaw niya kung maglakad pa uwi. Gusto niya magpakamatay
Easy
lang sa
way
sarili.
out,
Easy way
kumbaga.
out. Yep.
Pero bot lane nga, hindi na mabawi si Pycat. Kanina sobrang ang bagal ng start niya.
10 na nga. Kanina parang 3 minutes, 5 lang yung CS
Ang bagal
niya.
ng CS na kanina. Kaya ngayon, kailangan niya bumounce back. Na-save. they could have won that game kung sobrang beast mode na yung drone nun early pa lang di ba?
Ito naman, setup, tapos sleep, tapos right click lang against Roger. At this early stage talaga, isang malaking pambulas ang isang Bane. Ito naman yung damage ni Bane dito. Shadow Realm has to be forced link. Kasama pang salve just to get away.
Na nga yung Shadow Realm. Nag-salve na rin si Roger nga. Tama ka doon. And they are now harassing PDD. Pero meron din siyang salve of his own, mga Chief.
Grabe. tamang harasan lang.
Yung dalawang support. Yung dalawang support.
And top, of course, yung Decay, makati rin laban sa heroes. Like Foes, very low strength na siya already. Tapos babawasan mo pa, nakita mo na pumupunit na bigla yung searing arrows or flaming arrows ng ating Clinkz.
If you're looking for a great early pressure dito, Undying is one of the perfect hero to do so. Kasi kanina, sobrang poor ng laning performance nila
Oh yeah, good point actually. This time, OpTic Gaming does have a better laning stage compared to last game. Parang last time kasi kailangan nila protektahan yung Alchemist, kailangan nila protektahan yung draw. Hindi nga nila nagawa. This time, they can be on the more aggressive side. Imagine Ursa plus Bane, ang kati niyan. Pero ito, nako, mukhang magkakabalubugan din sa top.
Soul Rip kay Paikat pang regen, pero he is being chased by Ramses dito. Auto Windwalk for his Clinkz, failing out.
Normally, you don't want to have level 3 shadow Windwalk or Shadow Walk dun sa Clinkz mo. You usually build level 2 sa Searing Arrow, tapos 1 level straight. But this time kasi kailangan niya takbuhan yung mga members ng Ramses. The pressure is on.
Siya ng Treant. Binadi-block ng Treant and then normal attack on the side of this Nature's Prophet tsaka Necropos.
Grabe. The pressure, the damage is still a lot. Especially kapag wala na yung Undying to save you. So ginagawa lang ito ng Virtus.pro dito, pressure mo nila yung Undying. Kapag yung Undying hindi nakakapag-stay sa lane, syempre magbaback yun. Doon na nila ipofocus yung attention na sa Clinkz. So even though they are not getting much CS or hindi nila napipigyan ng farm ng Clinkz like last time, at least ngayon meron silang kill potential kumbaga.
Pwede pumalag. And siguro inanalyze nila yun. What went wrong for us game number 2?
Correct.
Sa tingin ko, early game lang talaga Kung nakuha nila early game na yun, that could have been better for them.
Very much. Lalo na yung sa draft nila. Pero ito na yung kanina sinasabi natin setup, Kuya Nick.
May bedlam din dyan para kay Roger, pero Pasha, medyo naramdaman niya yung anong kayang gawin ng combo ng Bane tsaka ng Ursa.
Fortunately, merong Bramble Mace. Parang nalungan siya sa Ramses will just run away. Wala sa members ng OpTic Gaming.
Shrouding his way out sa normal attack ng Clinkz na napakasakit.
Later, yung damage din itong si Necrophos is something that you also have to take note of. As well as yung control. Yung 1 second na ma-lockdown mo yung Clinkz with 3%, ang laking ng factor nun can be able to burst down that Clinkz if ever you do so. Meron ka pang time dito to jump into the backlines and take that Clinkz out.
Actually, one counter din kay Clinkz dito yung Nature's Prophet. Tama ka doon.
Meron pa yun.
Teleport in, Sprout, and then Dust.
Dust, no? Wala taas. Unless you have a Tango or Herculing Blade. At the latter stages of the game mo, hindi naman available yung para sa kanya.
Yung mid lane, tahimik lang That's Tiny against Lina. Walang nagro-roam na support or whatever. Parehas silang level 6. Oy!
No one.
Nabote niya illusion dito. Pero yung Nature's Prophet, napatayin isa may top lane. DK has done it for him. Now he's chasing Ramses, pero may ghost route nga yan.
Grabe. He's no very far. Almost 200 plus. Because of the fact na mababa rin naman yung kanyang strength. But you don't want to stay like this if you're Ramses. Pero nakita mo, Heartstopper aura is also
hurting
sa nakita natin.
Ramdam niya rin yan kahit na makunat yung Undying early game.
Makakati pa rin. Gumuguhit pa rin, kumbaga.
Nga tama yung term doon. And yan, harassment na naman. Pero again, merong Ghost Shroud heal yan
That's not the Ghost Shroud heal, but what matters most is yung pag-stay sa lane na naman.
Ayan na nga, yung nasabi natin kanina. Perfectly predicted.
Perfectly predicted, Kuya Nick. Can they get more? That's the question. Lapit na magkaroon ng Sprout. Just in a while.
Pero okay ka na rin Clinkz yun
Doesn't matter. I mean, mag-salve ka, makapag-stay ka sa lane, XP ka, pero yung Clinkz mo, yun yung problema dito. And almost level 6 na rin itong ating Necrophos. Ayan, just about 10% left sa kanyang XP. And he's
lumalaban pa pero sa likod. Pasha will be killed dito by 33. And another Sprout solo. Nag-go Shroud pero Paikat lalaban. Was there. He wants to kill Zai. Talking about Ramses. Last hit. yung ano,
Bot yung Heartstopper.
Heartstopper.
Tapos sabi ni Rams dito, Torre na lang, Ghost Shroud muna. Gusto niya i-contest si Paikat dito.
Oh, denied by Paikat, and then the wind walk out.
Yep.
While at the same time, Lina naman ni CCNC was killed on the mid lane by Roger and etong si No One.
Rotation indeed. Well, they do have the sentry wards.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Same. Don't want to happen to the Clinks.
Yung impact niya hindi yung inaasahan mo from a Clinks, di ba?
Correct.
Radiant are scanning.
At least Virtus.pro understands that how to play against the Clinks. Pressure lang siya.
Oh, they need to kill Rams, and they did. Mga Chief with that brain sap coming from Bane, kahit na ghost round, dodging yung mga normal attack, pero sa ligid na naman. Auto answer on the side of Virtus.pro, killing Lina solo, doing extra work on this game number 3.
Nakakatakot sa Virtus.pro pag binigyan mo sila ng isang ganking hero, naturally a ganker like yung position 5 na to na Nature's Prophet all over the map, nakapag-pressure na rin. Samantala, ito sa baba.
Double damage coming from this no one na Tiny. Sustaining himself is Zai on this Undying, pero merong Raid Fire Blast. There you go. Hindi na kinailangan ng other more skills yung kanyang skeleton.
Alam na nila. Cool guys, don't look at explosions.
Parang Steph Curry. Pag 3 points niya, talikod na kagad.
Alam na nilang kill na yun. But that was Virtus.pro doing what they did in the previous game, making sure na yung early game control nila. At ito nga talaga yung sinasabi nating staple mula sa Virtus.pro. They are one of those teams na mas may priority na kumuha ng kills early on, tapos i-translate yung 2 objectives. But this time, they do have the better early game lineup. Kita mo naman, pag ikaw naglaro laban sa lineup na yan, hindi mo rin alam kung paano ka mag-lane or mag-take ng early engagements.
Ang maganda rito kasi, kahit na meron silang kill na priority, yung farm still, angat yung 3 cores dito ng Virtus.pro.
Correct. Oh, that's what we're seeing right now. Exactly 3 of them. Mas mayaman sa 3 din, members dito ng OpTic Gaming. And si Lina, ay talaga na may pressure din top. Paikat able to take 1 bounty rune for himself.
May plano rito yung Lina ni CCNC. They would like to get someone, and that's Ramses, pero wala silang lockdown na na-provide. May grip yung Bane, pero way too far yung position niya ron.
Because of the daytime vision din, tapos uphill pa siya doon. Safe na safe nga naman si Necrophos. Medyo awkward din yung angle ng attack ng OpTic Gaming ng time na yun. But anyways, wala namang mawala sa kanila, pero ito na.
Ito, merong mawawala. Ito na, merong mawawala. Raid Fire Blast, ang sakit, Wrath of Nature. Lina, CCNC killed. Siya pa yung namatay.
Siya pa. Nga naman yung napatay doon. With the rotation from the Raid King. Tapos may added pa na damage mula doon sa Nature's Wrath. Ramses wants to go to Zai.
Ay, solo na naman!
Nako po,
showing to us na tahimik lang siya, pero kung kailangan, ay! Defensive
Teka
flip!
lang, Sir Chief! Teka lang daw.
Mahusay, and then the grip. PPD, hindi papahuli. Puro ka solo, Kuya Nick, ako rin. Papalag naman daw, sabi niya rito.
Papalag naman. Nalaban na din si Ramses, samantala sa bandang kanan, the Undying going up against Solo. There's someone who's gonna die. Ramses with the shroud to save himself. Meron pang patulog para lang makatakas dito OpTic Gaming.
Pero nakatakas yung profit dun.
Nakatakas nga naman.
Ang namatay mid lane, Dark Willow. Pero ito, turn 3, gusto lumaban kay Ramses. Go shroud, nandyan ba?
Hindi pa nila ginamit, pero ginamitan lang niya na footwork.
Ayan na nga. Oy, the Fury's Wives connecting! Para kay 33, killing their hard carry Necrophos ni Ramses. Pero in exchange, will pay with his life doon.
Ang dami nga lang yung nakuwang gold for that one. So, Ursa, thinking about that, I think he's fine. Kasi nakuha siya maraming gold doon. XP is also there. And once those early engagement, dami na bato na skills no engagement na yun.
Oo, kita natin yung fight recap. 8-7, dikit yung score natin. Anyone's ball game pa to, Wolf.
Anyone's ball game indeed. Although, ang win condition para sa Virtus.pro is to keep itong gantong klase ng pace laban sa OpTic Gaming. They want to fight, laban ng laban, they have the push din naman to convert with it. For example, meron silang Raid King Skeletons, also have the Tiny, meron pa silang Summons courtesy of the Nature's Prophet. So, Virtus.pro, ito yung plano nila. Now, for OpTic Gaming, they have to stand.
Sa tingin ko, X-Factor for OpTic Gaming is the Clinks eh.
Yes.
Is the Clinks kasi aasahan mo na yung damage kay Ursa kasi ginagawa niya na naman na. Lina will be there, though mamamatay siya paminsan-minsan. Pero on a specific clash, you need to feel yung impact ng Clinks.
That's true. So parang mag-grab siya ng target sa likod or supports maybe.
Oo, tama ka dyan.
Get a hold of the squishy targets mula sa...
Walang lockdown! Pasha! Easy way out para sa kanya, TP lang, basic na basic. Ang gandang sleep coming from PPD, countering that combo, pero ayan na, terrorize din. Walang tinamaan, pero nandiyan Nature's Prophet, they want to kill CCNC. And then the Reaper side, binitaw rito, Paikat, andito na rin. 1-for-1, pero that's Lina dying on your side.
That's a 1-for-1 trade-off, support for a mid ngayon. Napakaganda din. Oh, that was a bad toss coming out. But Ramses wants to fight, yun nga lang, hindi na siya makalaban. It's way too much damage. No one attempted a good toss on the dying.
So we can simply say that there's no one to blame.
There's no there's no one to blame. Saktong-sakto. Tama naman.
Safe na safe.
Safe na safe. Safe na safe. Safe na safe.
So, ayan na nga, 9-9, yung first 10 kills, inaantay rin natin. They thought they can burst with the avalanche toss, tapos death pulse ng Necrophos.
Probably. Or maybe gusto nilang itos yung undying mismo.
Tama. Pabalik.
Mali yung nahawakang bola ni Kuya No One. There's no one to blame.
Pero with that, yung mga malilit na mistakes na yun that can lead to momentum on the side of the other squad.
You don't want these clicks to take off then. Kasi ang gagawin niya dito, ubusin niya yung toro nyo. Kasi niya yung Roshan. This is the replay.
Yung replay dyan. Si No One, magkatikit sila.
Oo. So, yun.
Kita-kita
Huling-huli naman sa camera.
Kita-kita eh. Gusto nila i-burst eh. Kasi ready rin yung avalanche niya eh.
Guilty. Guilty as charged. Guilty as charged.
Alam niya rin. Alam niya rin eh. Nasa mali siya eh.
Huwag ka mainis. Mahal ang pati. Sabi niya.
At least aminado siyang mali siya.
Aminado. Lako. That will put OpTic Gaming up to 9 kills. Less than 1,000 net worth lead pa naman sa Virtus.pro. Ano kayo mga, I'm looking at items.
Item selection, no?
Item selection. For example, wala pa nagme-mech sa kanila. So, very important versus a potential silence. Yung mga Linked Spear din, maganda siya versus both Lina and the Pain. And Force Staffs. I think yung Force Staff din very important for Virtus.pro this time. They will go for Blink. Ayan, initiation muna.
Kay Raid King. Siya yung haharap sa kung ano mga damage ang pwedeng ibitaw ng OpTic Gaming dito kasi meron naman siya second life very logical. The toss again. CCNC na naman.
Naisa na naman. Hindi nila alam na may blink na yung Tiny as well as Raid King. I don't know, may blink nga ba yung Raid King? I can't remember, but
meron na.
So probably nagkagulatan nga doon, Kuya Nick.
Yun yung blink reveal ng Virtus.pro.
Yeah, Raid King does have the blink, but that was definitely a blink reveal mula doon sa Tiny na catching OpTic Gaming off guard.
Pero yung Dota Plus win probability natin
49-51.
50-50 pa rin yung lamang dito. I mean, pantay. Na naman. Shadow Realm coming from this Dark Willow. First Crown, Bedlam. Yung burst, killing Undying, pero in exchange, Willow will go down also 1-for-1.
1-for-1, but the tower pressure's there. Ito na, si
Clicks.
Ayun na nga, huli ka, boy.
Walang detection! That avalanche to, saving solo!
Kaso kapalit yata buhay niya, may Fiend's Grip, meron na ring damage. Laguna even committed. No one might be taken out dito. Yun na nga,
mamatay si No One, pero Reaper side, Paikat still alive.
Paikat still alive. Ramses wants to deal the damage. They don't have any more stun. Abot na abot!
Inabot, and then Paikat also!
Oh no!
Inabot dito! Virtus.pro now filling it. PPD next to fall, pero ang gandang stun!
Ang gandang tombstone, ang gandang ring stun. LSA connects on to 2. Mapapatay mo na lang yung tombstone. Yes, they will. Kailangan na nga lang tumakbo dito.
And then another stun coming from Lina.
Oh no.
Bumabawi si CNC. Pero namatay siya dito. Ramses staying alive on this crucial team fight. That brain suck will be killing him though.
Sobrang bloodbath dito. Try niya mag-survive but he will not be able to do so. That's a dieback. And 5 down on the side of OpTic Gaming. Makes it 6 actually in total.
Pero wala kang tulak kabigin doon. Both teams.
Grabe.
Both
bigayan
teams.
talaga.
Oo.
Kita mo naman yung mga nabato dito. Everything was there, but
It
I think
started with the save coming from
The save,
Tiny, no? Saving his support solo.
solo with a toss this time. Tapos yung napakomit na nga yung OpTic Gaming dun sa side na yun, and I think ang laking factor din ng resurrection ni Wraith King having that second life.
Tama.
Ursa trying to TP out, kaso point blank siya, katabi niya. Saktong-sakto yung pag-respawn, of course, ng Wraith King and the start to connect.
Ay, may sentry ward sila, and then the Nature's Prophet Sprout! Hindi na. Masyado ng risky.
Ang bilis din ng MS ng
Clinks. Tama ka dyan.
So he was able to get away.
So we can feel na sobrang dominant ng Virtus.pro dito.
Yeah.
Even though sila yung number 1 sa DPC, heavily favored, OpTic Gaming giving them a run for their money.
Definitely. And this is, I mean, if you look at OpTic Gaming a few months back, you wouldn't say kakayanin nila to versus Virtus.pro.
Pero this is what happened. Kita mo si Ramses, ha. Na-stun siya ng dalawa, na-focus yung isa, si Solo will die, pero next target, si Ramses.
Yeah.
May stun siya ron, pero still he stayed alive after that.
Naku, nahuli na naman si Lina, may terrorize connecta pa.
That Yule Scepter coming from Lina. Pero won't be there any much longer. Ang nangyari doon, naiwasan niyo yung Reaper side cooldown na
death timer.
Tama.
Okay na rin. But, I mean, how many times na siya nahuli doon, Kenneth? I think if there is a stat for that specific spot, kung ilang beses namatay si Lina, I would guess 4 na beses at least.
Multiple times na nga ron, and now they're going for the Roshan. No way to contest para kay OpTic Gaming dito.
All of the summons and their damage there. Ramses opted for Radiance, I think. And it is good versus all of these right clickers kasi si Ursa and yung Fakes and yung Lina, they depend on their right clicks pa rin. So, Miss Chance is also there.
Alam mo paring Wolf, ko kasi PPT rito, sisigaw ako sa boot. Sasabihin ko sa kanila, you know kung ano pinagdaanan natin to be here. Alam nyo, isipin nyo lahat yun. Make that a motivation.
Started from the bottom now here, but no one. Naku po, napanish siya naman yung Bane. Sabay yung tropa niya, mamba out agad. At the first sign of trouble, Ursa gets away, but still a kill for Virtus.pro.
Undying.
Can't imagine yung nerves dito ng OpTic Gaming at this time. I mean, they're up against Virtus.pro. They're one game away, pero on their game number 3, medyo...
ito nga, medyo alanganin. Ito na yung impact ng Undying eh. You pick Undying for the laning power. Pero nag-decline yan as the game progresses. And ayun yung nakikiran ngayon. Unlike sa kabila, yung Dark Willow still giving headache with the Bedlam, yung Curse Crown, and yung kanyang mga skills dito.
Terrorize, bro. Curse, I mean, yung Terrorize, nakita natin lang best effective, but no one shuts down Pycat.
Crucial kill para dito sa Tiny.
And that was, I believe, a TP mula dun sa Clicks. And you don't want to do that. Ito naman, solo lang.
Baka saligtas ka kanina pero hindi na. Second core pick up by Noah. I mean, no one ba yun, Pasha?
That was
no one.
Position 1 yun, position 2, nag-TP dun sa shrine, not respecting yung burst ng Tiny. I mean, that was really questionable from OpTic Gaming nonetheless. Kasi almost, sa mga ganitong moments na alam mo merong kill potential sa mga laban, kahit yung Dark Willow kaya kang patay. Hindi ka basta-basta pwede mag-TP sa mga shrine, sa mga torre na wala kang vision ng halaban mo. So, you easily be bursted down. Not only that, nakakuha pa ng torre dito sa baba yung Virtus.pro.
Parehas sila yung trabaho ng Clinks eh. Kung yung trabaho ng Clinks, magro-roam around to snipe someone, same with Tiny utility. Ganon din yung gusto niya, which is nangyari kanina.
Yan na nga, win. Looking bad, no one with Echo Saber. Kung kulang pa yung burst niya kanina, lalo. I mean, kung madami na yung burst na niya, this time, may additional na attack noon.
And bad news, I saw Heaven's Halberd. I think that's from Wraith King.
Naku po.
So, kung alanganin na yung damage nyo kanina, ngayon, mas magkukulang pa yan, either Clinks or sa Halberd. Kukulangin kayo na sobra.
But in fairness, kung magbibigay ako ng MVP sa series na to, I would give it to Pasha. Dun sa game number 2, sobrang lupit ng kanyang ginagawa. Even in this game, utility build.
PPD, No Man's Island. He'll be bursted down. Terrorize will go to Clinks. May detection ba sila? I don't think so. Hindi nila mahahabol yung Clinks, pero si Zai andito. Wala na silang lockdown.
Silang lockdown, but they're still chasing Zai.
Reaper side! Nabitaw kay Zai dito, and they will go straight dito sa tier 3 tower. May backdoor protection pa.
They will just transfer to the mid lane. And 33 trying his best to salvage this game by cutting the creep wave. Ang
Oo.
masasabi kong pinakamalaking weak link dito sa OpTic Gaming is Dalina. How many times
Oo,
siya yung
tama.
una dito? Isa
Tama ka dyan.
lang yung magandang LSA niya na nakita ko. Sa konti lang yung mga good moves siya. But so far, yung positioning niya, mapapatanong kayo, is it actually the positioning of Dalina or is it just no one playing really well this game? Or a little bit of both maybe?
Oh, pwede. A balance of both. And eto,
Eto na.
resulting into a
Oh,
tier 3
man.
tower. Para dito kay VP, they can already feel it. EG, watching etong laron to, they know what's coming mamayang third series natin.
If I were EG, babad ko na yung Tiny for sure.
Oo.
He's giving Virtus.pro so much to play with.
Sobrang flex ng Tiny. Kanina for Pasha, ngayon naman for no one.
Necromos, hindi pa kanya nakompleto yung Radiance dito. Sa sobrang gulo ng mga laban, hindi pa ngayon lang dumating yung Radiance niya.
Oo, nung Necropos na yan. Sa likod
Oh,
na
no.
naman.
Kita mo
Munti ka
naman,
na.
that was a support forcing out an ultimate and dahil ang takil ng cooldown yan, I mean, relatively speaking,
Oo.
sa estado ng game na to, when that is no enrage for a little bit of time,
Kita mo si Roger, nang iinis talaga eh.
and that's the first pick, Dark Willow.
Ngayon, mas mahihirapan sila rito. Pag inabot sila ng Curse Crown, tsaka nung, ano ba yung skill nung Dark Willow sa
Maze.
Rumble Maze?
Yeah.
Yung burst ng deck Necropos, sobra-sobra na. Radiant Heartstopper, Death Pulse.
Veil of Distorted on top
Oh,
of
may
it.
Veil pa pala. Diyos ko,
Oo,
sakit.
sakit.
Sakit nga.
Kaya nga naman talaga naka-burst sila dito. Without the BKBs on the side of OpTic Gaming,
Oo.
sobrang hirap nila mag-survive.
Ramdam nila mamaya yun.
Getting harder and harder ngayon para sa OpTic Gaming. I'll try to defend this.
They've already got it eh.
Ito na, naku po.
Yung Lina, hindi rin ganun karamdam.
Kailangan ng Aegis, but it doesn't matter. Uy, nanilikod dito si 33 pero nahuli siya.
Ayan na naman yung lockdown nung Dark Willow. Fiend's Grip naman para kay Nature's Prophet pero wala sila. Ay, hindi. Tiny goes down. 1/4 at the moment.
Pero nahuli na dito si Undying. That is already the bait taken out as well. They're chasing Zai. Zai, likely will fall. He will.
3-4-1 yung trade doon.
For one, that is indeed true. Pero may makakatulong sila for sure.
Tama sila ng focus eh. May Resurrection yung Raid King.
Yeah.
May Aegis yung Necropos. So the only way to go is Tiny.
Tiny. Is there gonna be another backstab para sa OpTic Gaming? Naghahanda dito si Clicks. Kaso, solid yung group dito ng Virtus.pro as for.
Eto na yung huling hininga nila.
Ito na nga yata ang huling hininga ng OpTic Gaming. The Green Wall. Mukhang titibagin na dito ng Virtus.pro.
Oh, nga, nakamaso yung Virtus.pro.
Grabe.
Second rocks nakakuha na nila and they don't intend to stay there. And they don't want to be punished.
Oh, no.
Oy, nakita.
Icon showing himself. May dust na ginamit dito and
Pero
solo.
Rice na huli. Pero yung PPD,
Oh, no.
Dependent Dip, Curse Crown nandyan.
Oh, no, hindi
Reaper Sight. Tulog ka muna. Sabi ni, namatay rin si Dark
Kaso yung
Willow
Clicks.
doon.
Kaso yung Clicks na uli.
Ay!
Does have the buyback. Will he commit it? He will. 33, naghahanap dito ng target. Solo is gonna be his.
Mamamatay si Solo nga.
Uy, Nahil pa
nabuhay
siya!
pa!
Buhay na Zai is has overextended. Triple kill para kay Ramses.
Buyback by Clicks. GG
has
was
been
called!
The Great
OpTic
Wall has
Gaming!
fallen. Virtus.pro scores a date with Evil Geniuses. Mamaya yan.
Nakahinga si Noah.
Nakahinga na. Pwede na
Nakahinga si Noah. Nakahinga. Grabe
Feeling ko
naman
nagsasorry
yun.
siya. Ramsey, sorry na. Sorry na.
Derek,
Tumatawid
huwag mo na
tayo
ano rin, talipat ha. Kasi ito, meron ding beef to eh.
Oo,
yung
ito na.
tweet ni PPD kay ano eh.
Oo.
Yung tweet ni PPD kay Virtus.pro.
Virtus.pro, and there is no one with the shorts.
medyo,
and,
medyo
handshake.
chill lang, medyo chill lang.
Medyo chill lang.
Medyo chill lang si PPD.
Ayun na. And
Si
the pairs.
Virtus.pro naman, they don't intend to make it bigger kasi they are expected to win this one
naman,
eh.
naman. Masyado lang, nasa kanila yung pressure din kasi nga naman, everybody expects them to win but they really showed up in the end. It was 2 straight games na dominant. And I think Pasha has been at least for me,
The MVP of the series. Tama ka dyan. So, he's giving too much space for his cores
I
to
agree.
perform well. Tahimik nga si Ramses dun eh. Pero Pasha with the utility, really doing well.
Yep, for
Pero
sure.
that's it, our first series.
Our first series, tingnan natin. Pasa na muna natin sa mga kasi mukhang sila pa yung mas maraming sasabi dito. That has been Wolf and Kuya Lee. So, kita-kits.
So much, Kuya Nick, and of course, Wolf, the #1 team. Virtus.pro still holds, ladies and gentlemen, to won the series against OpTic Gaming. Kami ang inyong panel for this game. Ako Shibu with 1, 4, and I. Kasama syempre si Midnight Shanty, and of course, Yaj. in that game, guys. Let me know your initial thoughts. This game 3, this winning moment for VP.
3 words. Buhat na buhat ng Nature's Prophet. 5 words yun.
Ah.
Pero yung buhat na buhat yung 3 words.
Actually, 6 words eh.
Tama.
Ng Nature's Prophet.
Ulitin natin. Tara ulit ako.
What happened in that game? Your thoughts?
6 words.
Yan.
Buhat na buhat ng Nature's Prophet. Yan.
+2. Good pick.
Good pick.
Good
Okay.
pick.
Kasi ang dami niyang ginawa eh. It's supposed to be, diba, parang dapat medyo okay yung lane ng OpTic Gaming, din mag-snowball out of control. Kasi ano eh, kumbaga parang you have VP na meron silang mga lane dominator, pero merong mga may mga lane aggressors din. Yung OpTic Gaming, the only problem that I see on the VP is that who is stopping OpTic Gaming to snowball. Pero sabi ni Solo dito, hindi, ako bala, patayin natin lahat ng hero sa lane. And where is snowball, diba, kung hindi nga sila nakapag-farm na maayos. So I do think na Solo has played the best Nature's Prophet dito sa tournament na to.
Intro niya lahat ng lane eh.
Oo, wala siyang iniwan eh, no?
Ano siya eh, parang added element sa laning phase. No?
Siya yung gumawa ng face sa kanila eh.
Oo, sabi ni Solo, laning stage pala yung pinaka-importante. Sige, panalo natin lahat ng lanes.
Ayan, oo.
And ito yung signature VP talaga, win all the lanes. Regardless of the lineup, regardless of the matchups, you win all the lanes, then snowball out of control. Kasi no one dito talaga nag-snowball eh. Every time na makikita niya si CNC, hindi na kumaga wala nang isip-isip eh. Talon, abatos, and sobrang commendable na mga play ni dito ni Noan, yung save kanina kay Nature's Prophet, nag-TP out. Ang ganda nun, sobra.
Kaso namatay siya eh.
Ayun lang.
Pero maganda yung trade.
Oo.
Sabi niya kasi, bot na bot mo kami kanina, liligtas kita.
What about you, paring Yaj, on this game? Your impression?
Yun, nakuha na nga. Ang ganda nung laning pace nila.
No?
Kasi, di mo sobrang last ng sa laning pace nung yung OpTic Gaming, yung hero nila. Pero nasolusyonan nila na maayos, diba?
Nakakatuwa kasi yung idea ng Nature's Prophet dito. Laning natin is 2-1-2. Pero parang anytime, pwedeng maging
tatlo.
3-1-1. As in, yung side lanes.
2-1.
Matic eh.
Yeah.
Classic nga eh. Classic NP effect para sa ganitong classic game. It was an explosive fight, I would dare say. Kasi, kita mo naman na pumalo dito yung OpTic Gaming. Some instances na hindi ganun ka-clear or bleak pa nga yung performance dito ng VP. Pero overall, hindi lang naman si NP rin ito eh. Yung contribution na sa laning phase, it translated, no? Walang behind.
Yeah.
Walang
Yung dagger din niya, no? Ang bilis.
Nagre-reflect naman sa network, all 3
Dahil
cores.
sa effect ng ginawa niya
Ng NP.
Nag-snowball sila eh. Yun nga sabi natin kanina, both drops medyo snowbally, and kapag snowbally drop ka kasi medyo mahina yung comeback factor mo eh. And yung nature nga ng draft ng OpTic is parang sino bang pipigil sa lineup ng VP, diba? So, ang ganda ng idea ni Solo is establish dominance on all 3 lanes. Kahit dalawang lane lang eh. Kasi yun nga is mag-snowball out of control. Kahit nga yung lane lang nung Tiny eh. Sa totoo lang. And 3 lanes nga nakuha nila, and yun nga, panalo kagad.
Yep. Plano ka agad. And I think this is
Nakuha agad
expected.
nila yung mga early item nila. Dagger.
Sobrang ganda talaga ng Nature's Prophet pick doon.
Pasok, no?
Pasok talaga. Kasi yung mga pinik ng puro malalakas lang sa lane.
Actually, kinusyon ko nga kanina after nung panel na, sabi ko, para saan ba yung Nature's Prophet pick? I get that. I get the idea na kailangan nila magpanalo ng lane. They need a lane aggressor. Pero a lot of heroes could have done that. Pero I imagine there's no other hero that can control all 3 lanes except aside from the Nature's Prophet. So, ang gandang Nature's Prophet.
Tsaka walang diretso.
Yeah.
Counter dun sa epekto ng Nature's Prophet dun sa lanes natin. I think this is expected din, no? Parang OpTic versus VP, hindi naman ganun sweep with VP. Medyo pinagdududahan din kasi natin yung VP.
Yeah.
No? Pero I think they're good. As in,
bumabalik yung
so far. Yeah. Oo.
Malakas sila.
Tamang pressure lang. No, wag mo lang pangitiin eh. Tigil-tigilan na yung lakad matatag. Naunahan.
Yeah.
Pero mainit to. Kasi that would lead VP into playing later on. I think, if I'm not mistaken, on the bracket, yan na, EG.
Yeah, EG.
EG yung nakaabang, medyo binitin pa tayo nung hindi pa liquid. Yan, pero okay lang yan. Tamang pahinga para sa mga bias natin. Parang midnight. Up next would be VGJ Storm versus Team Secret. Isa na namang mainit na laban dito sa ating lower bracket. And this is tough. Again, we will see. I mean, itong laban na to against VP, that concludes the run of Team OpTic here at the TI8. Again, usapang laglagan tayo dito sa ating Day 4, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, kami yung naging panel para dito sa ating 2018 Philippine coverage of the International. Ako si Shibu with 149, kasama syempre si paring Midnight Shanty, and of course, Yaj. Ito po ang Sanduguan. Dyan lamang po kayo at magbabalik po kami.